Good evening. I hope I find you well. A bit of sun shining, chilly enough, not as warm as usual, but pleasant. We're not being roasted out of it. So we start off with our little daily living for the 30th of July, near the end of the month, 2026. Jesus said, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. That's us. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. That's us. I give them eternal life and they shall never perish. No one can snatch them out of my hand. That's a great gift of our Catholic faith when we practice it. A lot of them don't practice it. God help them. When we have our TV station, we'll be trying to bring them all back. A lot of them to save their immortal souls. And that's the chapter, that's the Gospel of John, chapter 10 and 11, and verses 27 to 28. Because I live, you also will live. And that's the Gospel of John, chapter 14, verse 19. I am your salvation. Trust me and be not afraid. Isaiah, chapter 12, verse 22. Be not afraid, even if you're passing a graveyard, say at 12 o'clock at night, and you're bicycle and you haven't got a light years ago. And it's suddenly you hear rustling in the trees or the wires there, the old style wires, a bit of a breeze and rattling. Oh, the hair stands in your head. Do you make speed on that bicycle? You do, as quick as you can. I am the truth. You can trust me, that's Jesus. Yes, we can trust you, my Savior. We love you, Jesus. Yes, sorry, we certainly do. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now we sing our little hymns. Come on, Jesus. Say hello to Sacred Heart of Jesus. Oh, not by what that. Yeah. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps. And when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Isn't that lovely? Up there, Sacred Heart of Jesus. Come on down, our Blessed Mother. Come on down here. Say hello to our Blessed Mother. Lovely lady, dressed in blue, teach me how to pray. Hail Queen. I bet you would like this one better, our Blessed Mother. Hail Queen of Heaven, the ocean star, guide of the wanderer here below. Thrown on life's surge, we claim thy care. Save us from peril and from woe. Mother of Christ, Star of the sea, pray for the wanderer, pray for me. O gentle, chaste, and spotless maid, we sinners make our prayers to thee. Remind thy Son that he has paid the price of our iniquity. Virgin most pure, Star of the sea, pray for the sinner, pray for me. Now, our Blessed Mother, I hope you like that. Up you go, and take it nice and handy, if you please. So here we are again, happy as can be, all good friends and jolly good company. I hope I find you well wherever you happen to be, and that the sun's shining on you without burning you. I know in some parts of the world, in the United States, there's typhoons. Aye, the heat is that much. And with the fires on in Canada, a kind of a haze comes on cities, New York, etc. And people are advised to stay indoors. But don't you have to go to work? And if everybody stayed indoors, how could anybody go anywhere? The buses and all the rest of it. You have to go out sometime. That's the way it was. And I wouldn't like to be hanging around them places if that kind of thing happened. Here now we don't have that problem, thanks be to God. We have a temperature, but we don't have this business of typhoons or tornadoes and God knows what, and thunder and lightning. I remember being in Spain. We had a little place there for some years. I was glad to get out of it, to be honest with you. But I remember the first night we went into our little two-bedroom bungalow with a quad, they call it, because there's one beside you and one behind you. And you had the solarium upstairs that you could hang your clothes out and put a line up and hang your clothes out. They'd be dry in jig time. And you could sit out. But we were there more or less in the winter. But even then, it's going to be getting warm. And we'd have swims. We used to like swimming. But it was the heat and the mosquitoes. Oh, but the first night we were there, thunder and lightning. And when I say thunder and lightning, one after another. And you could see the light flashing on the road. Be the Lord Harry, you think it was the end of the world. And I was after going into the bathroom and I was nearly afraid to come out of it in case I'd be electrocuted with this thunder and lightning. I never come across the like of it. And the buckets of rain. The following morning, there was about 3 foot of water on the road outside because they don't have showers. And some people had these little boats or whatever they had and were going around on it. But it went away, then it evaporated. But by goodness, that was a baptism of fire in that apartment. But there we had it for 9 years, but by goodness, we tried to sell it with different ones and it didn't go. But we got there was a crew called Atlas or something or whatever they were called. They had some other crowd in Spanish, and we gave it to them and put it at a price that it would sell. And by goodness, it did. It sold. It went up in January, just a little after the New Year. I better say cheerio. There's a blinking phone ringing. Yes, Anne, how are you? Good. Yeah. No, well, I sent you a text there. Did you get me text? No. But I sent it. You mustn't have looked at the text. I said we'd be going down in October near your birthday. Yeah, and we stay in, I think, the South Bank place, the South Bank. Yeah, well, yeah, and that's the place because there's 2 bedrooms and it's convenient to everything too. Yeah, aye. Well, you see, we don't know what way it will be otherwise. When you're down there, you just don't know what way it'll turn out. You don't. Yeah.